We bought these so long ago. I wonder how much churro I'm gonna get. Welcome to another episode of Beer Belly, where you get all the mms.
And the oohs.
And as you heard before, I gave us this very professional, very highly professional intro. I'm I can't even say the word economics.
If you can't say the word, you probably aren't the definition of
it. Professionalism. I got the nice side bang going on.
Exactly.
Try new stuff. Try new things. You know, you get it.
You're corporate, but you're low key with the short sleeve tee.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure you got like some nice beach shorts on. You know, you're playing it low key. I respect that. You're a very humble man.
Oh yeah.
Well, how did I fucking know? There you go. That's an executive that's trying not to flash his cash. There you go.
You know, upper, lower, higher, lower, middle class.
Yeah, exactly. All around, really. Where will we stop? Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. Who cares? Economics.
I know, a gutter.
That's the point.
A gutter in South Central. That's where you can end up.
All right. Well, we're going to be reviewing some amazing IPAs. Thank you, Jesus. I'm tired of these nasty other beers. So let's drink some nasty IPAs. Or
I'm
maybe
hoping delicious. Yeah.
Same. Yeah. I'm very happy we both use the same word.
Yeah. I as soon as I realized, I was like, oh, we are synchronized right now. I'll say that.
Oh my god, this is awesome. So we're drinking what? Citra Tactics?
Citra Tactics, yes, correct.
Double IPA, and I love what it says at the top. It's hella unfiltered.
Nice. Oh yeah. Anyone watching the video version, you should be able to read that. If I can angle it toward the camera properly, there we go.
Oh
it's
my god,
hella unfiltered.
There's milk in this. I'm gonna get all of the betos.
It's literally lactose up in this. I mean,
Oops. Was that
I'm
me?
not gonna lie. After we bought this, I've kept this room temperature for quite a few weeks. So I'm nervous. That said, it's been refrigerated for a few weeks now too, but I'm still scared. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, you should be. You're gonna get all the churros.
Big time. Oh my god.
Ooh, and this is made in the beautiful state/country/county of California.
Very nice. That's right. Yeah. What is it? Urban Roots?
Yes.
Very cool. Yeah. Brewed, fermented, and canned by Urban Roots Brewing in Sacramento. There you go. Cool. You can follow them at Urban Roots Beer, Twitter, Instagram, and Face 'em a Books.
Face 'em a Books. Ooh,
nice.
Cheers.
Let's get in this bitch. Let's pop her open, shall we? I was actually really excited when you decided we were going to start with this one today. Just simply for the fact that it is 8.2%. I don't remember it being that strong, so I'm happy about it.
I don't either. But I saw way before you asked me which one we should start off with, and honestly, I love the title of the other one. That's why I would rather drink it last.
Gotcha. Yeah, absolutely. I did remember. I think I remember what the other one's called.
I hope you do.
Just
some might say it's the
Majestic Bomb. Trees. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, this coaster just fell
spilling.
But this, I could definitely see how there's milk in this bad boy.
Milky.
That is a
somebody put the Fruity Loops in this man's cereal because he has all of the milk. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like I'm feeling the coffee.
That's good. That's good. Nice.
Time to take that shit down a notch.
Try to dink it.
Ooh,
interesting.
It's sweet. I'm getting definitely a sweetness from this.
Yeah, I will admit I'm a little trepidatious about there being milk in this, but had I not read that before, I wouldn't have known it's in there.
No, agreed.
I don't think I would have sensed it, but I'm still a little nervous for sure.
Now, I feel like it's kind of crazy to say this, but I feel like I can taste the ingredient of the milk, because I feel like it's the same taste I get from certain stouts that have milk in it.
That kind of definitive taste. I'm not getting it too much, but I feel like now that I have the heightened awareness that it is there, maybe now I'm getting a little something extra than just hoppy IPA. But it's not bad, though. I'm glad that it's at least 8.2%. So every percent worth the churros we're about to get. So
it's pretty goddamn smooth. I'm really enjoying it, to be honest with you.
Fun Mexican fact: choros means diarrhea. So yay!
I didn't know that. I always thought that meant I loved you. Oh shit! I got a lot of people to say sorry to.
What have I been saying to my fiance all these years?
Why has she let me?
That's true. She hasn't stopped you yet. I'm gonna read some more fun facts about this, if there's anything at all. No, that's about it.
That's about
other than Surgeon General warning.
But you think you should maybe read?
I know, right? Probably before enjoying this, but I love the can art to this. I'm sure that's part of what intrigued us to actually get this beer to begin with. To anyone not watching the video version, just to simply put it, there's just a beautiful man with shades and an even more beautiful afro on it.
Oh yeah, that's a big ass afro.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of looks like a Reese's cup.
It kind of is. That racially insensitive?
I hope not. That's not what I meant, but fuck it. I like Reese's.
Well, as we're getting the show started today, okay, so it was kind of interesting because we were just recently talking about the possibility of when and if this trailer comes out, what will John do? And John clearly claimed that he will not watch it. He will avoid it at all costs. And the trailer I'm talking about that you're probably all guessing at is Spider-Man No Way Home. The trailer came out. Have you seen it yet?
Yeah, within like the first 4 seconds of finding out it was out.
Even though you said you will not be watching a trailer?
I saw a lot of memes already.
Okay.
It kind of ruined it. Like, I wasn't intentionally doing it. I was taking my morning work poo because I got that poo schedule. It's 6:40.
Everyone has one. Everyone should have one.
If you don't, you're fucking up.
Yeah, exactly.
And the second I turned on Twitter, I already saw that Doc Ock was there. Like, I had just the first tweet. I was like, well, fuck it.
Right. I think I saw a tweet that just said Dr. Otto Octavius, and I was like, son of a bitch. I know that what exactly it's referencing.
But we knew.
It was still sick.
I just needed the excuse.
Yeah,
honestly, I probably would have pedoed and still saw it. Well, I gotta watch it now.
Right, I'm already here.
I probably won't watch anymore. I know this is just a teaser.
Right.
I saw enough to get me hyped. I've already said this is the one I'm really looking forward to. Although the final trailer for Eternals came out, which we'll talk about after, but I'm looking forward to that.
Ooh, okay.
What do you think about the No Way From Home trailer? Oh, did you see it?
I did see it. I watched it just this morning, actually. I waited. I got home. I was at work and Sin texted me out of nowhere. Oh my God, I'm crying. The No Way Home trailer just came out. The No Way Home trailer just came out. And so I immediately got jealous that I was at work, and I could have taken time to watch it on my phone, but I waited to get home. It got home really late last night. So I decided Sin and I would watch it together in the morning, but it's pretty hype. I'm enjoying everything that I'm seeing. It's kind of cool. You get Doctor Strange in a hoodie. That was kind of funny.
It's pretty dope. Yep. You got Wong telling him not to do magic.
And what's he going to do? Of course, magic. Right after he says so.
Yeah.
But I'm impressed with it. It looks really cool. Though I mean, I could be wrong. Don't get me wrong, I should say. It looks epic. It looks huge and everything. But I feel as though even though we have these MCU characters in the movie, like not even including Spider-Man, but obviously Doctor Strange, like we've been talking about, and Wong and such, it just seems to feel a little bit different than a typical Disney Marvel movie, and especially a Disney Marvel trailer. I don't know. Am I wrong by that? I just feel like I do feel a difference, like especially with the last two Spider-Man movies, Homecoming and Far From Home. Both movies I enjoyed, and I think probably Homecoming a little bit more than Far From Home. I don't know. It definitely feels outside of the MCU a little bit, even though technically it is connected. I think it's just the studio difference does make a difference to me in look and feel.
God, I guess I never really stopped to think about it. And
it just feels different to me. That's all. Not that I'm not enjoying it. I guess ready.
It seemed more serious than some of the Marvel movie trailers.
Right.
But I feel like so was the Eternals. Like it had that funny joke. I'm not talking about the final. I'm talking like the first trailer on it. It had its joke here and there, but it was very serious. Very like for a Marvel movie, it was very like, oh shit.
The coloring to it is all gray and muted for the most part.
Somebody watched the Zack Snyder movies, and Yeah, I would agree. I would definitely agree. You're wrong, but I would definitely agree. That's the fanboys. That's the Marvel fanboys.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm
But
excited.
I'm hyped though.
Oh man, you see
I'm just
you see the Green Goblin's bomb.
bomb. Yeah, I was like,
Oh.
oh, let's go.
You know
And
how
then
much
right after
shit
that,
came out of me when I saw that?
I didn't have to go, but now I definitely do. Waterfall.
Whoop, some got my ass.
Oh, the splashback.
The splashback.
It was like an Olympic diver, just a perfect little blunk, but it definitely splashed back up in the center.
And then I went, whoa.
Ooh, that was cool and refreshing, but also disturbing.
What has this podcast become, AJ?
The same thing it's always been. Disappointing.
Nonsense. Yeah, I'm super hyped. I mean, it's gonna be good. It's so rare when a Marvel movie isn't good. Right. And I really love Doctor Strange not in the Doctor Strange movie.
Yeah. I mean,
right?
We got him being badass in Infinity War. So if we can keep getting stuff like that, I'm fine with it, man.
Fucking amazing. Do you know how he beat Dormammu? He trolled him.
He trolled him.
He was a fucking troll.
Right. This ultimate cosmic being just got outwitted in a very silly way with instant replay repeatedly.
Instant replay. He was Hadoukening all day and the bro raged quit.
Yeah, exactly what happened. I didn't think about that. Legit, Dormammu rage quit. Wow.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's like, fine.
Right, whatever. It's not worth it anymore. Fuck it. Whatever. To think that's all that it took.
Who do you think?
Lack of patience.
Who do you think Doctor Strange would play in Street Fighter?
Who would he play in Street Fighter?
Yeah.
Oh man, I want to say. Oh god, Dawson.
Oh, nice.
You know what I mean? Like he even kind of does like a little bit of a yoga pose in Infinity War when he shoots like all those projectiles of himself at Thanos on Titan. I feel like he would be that because also Dawson's a little mystical, if you will. He's got the yoga flame, yoga fireball. He's a little stretchy, he's a little weird. Who do you think?
I would say Seth.
Oh wow! Oh, that's a good call. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he got the belly magic.
Similar hand movements too, and stuff like that. Like when he puts him in the turbine and blasts him out. Sorry to anyone that doesn't know Street Fighter, but yes, that's actually a really great call. I will divorce my idea and go straight to yours.
My idea don't want you, and now you're divorced, so you ain't got nobody.
Damn. You don't want to let me get remarried to your idea?
No. Right. It's not that kind of relationship, bro.
Strictly one and done. Thank you, Mom.
Mm-hmm. So, I'm definitely unbelievably curious to know if Matt Murdock is going to end up on it, Daredevil, because there were hard rumors that he's going to be in it, and there's even really hard rumors. God, what TV show? Oh, Kingpin is supposed to be in Hawkeye, I believe.
Oh wow!
I think that's the huge rumor. The actor
from Daredevil.
From Daredevil, Netflix is Daredevil. He was great. Would be cool. Oh my god!
Oh, for sure. Vincent D'Onofrio is kind of crazy, dude. He's kind of crazy, super intense. One thing I like about that actor is he is someone who can be super silly and on the turn of a dime become really scary and intimidating. Like it's weird, and he has the physical stature to back it up,
pull it off.
And it's weird because naturally he's kind of like not a soft-spoken guy, but he doesn't have like the deep, intimidating voice
that you would imagine
from like a cheesy villain. It's more like he just psychologically and also physically is just a scary figure, man. It's crazy. He's just like a mountain of a man.
Mountain of a man. That's my next single.
Nice, I like that.
Or name of my next sex tape, Mountain of a Man.
I you know what? Either way, they'll know that it's by the same artist.
Maybe both, yeah. Maybe I make the single for the sex tape.
Maybe start a LinkedIn page and say pornography artist as one of your titles.
I can't anymore. OnlyFans is becoming lame.
That's why you go to whatever the site I just said was, not OnlyFans. Nah.
You said Linktree?
LinkedIn. Like the business hub.
That's what I thought you were saying. Okay.
Yeah, no, not Linktree. Nah. Speaking of which, though, if you want to be able to find all our links to all the stuff that we do on the internet, Linktree. Oh God, YouTube.com/BeerBellyPod. You'll find it all there.
You know it.
Whew.
So
I'm decomposing right now.
I'm just realizing right now, I think you're sounding just a tad low.
Oh, thank you. I will bump
I think you need to bump yourself up. Put a little bass in your voice, my friend.
I think I'm also I need to probably re-angle my microphone toward my face a little bit more.
Yeah, you're sounding a lot more clear. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Thank you. The smooth jazz.
Let's just do this for a little while. Why don't we have like an ASMR themed episode?
I don't know. I kind of like that. I can put like the liquids on my beard.
Do a little bit of these. Do just a little bit of.
Here we go. You ready? Hopefully this doesn't pull my beard hair.
I hope it does.
Oh yeah.
I'm actually not catching any of it. But it looked good.
I hope to God when you're listening through the recording, you just
I will boost the audio as much as possible to make sure it comes up.
But yes, I really, really hope Daredevil's in there. The actor
going back to the trailer. Nice. Okay. Or the possibilities of this movie. Nice.
I wasn't done. I need to
please.
Going because I'm on the hype train because out of the two Daredevils that there were, Ben Affleck and something Cox. I don't remember his first name. Charlie Cox.
Charlie, yeah, I'm just kidding.
Ben Affleck was the better one, but he's old. So now I'm playing. I'm really excited. I think he proved that he is the perfect Daredevil.
Mm-hmm.
He has 3 seasons to show it, but I've only seen the first 2. And yeah, I'm pretty excited.
Hell yeah, dude. I mean, at the prospect of that being a thing, that would just be so sick. I mean, honestly, this movie, now that Doctor Strange legit says multiverse in the trailer like twice or something like that, I mean, the possibilities are endless. We've already talked about what the huge rumors are, what is kind of confirmed and what still quite isn't. Have you seen the meme with Tobey Maguire where he's like tearing the movie apart or something like that? Like,
no, I haven't seen that.
In one hand, I saw this vaguely for like 2 seconds yesterday on my Twitter feed. It was like a frame of the trailer, and I think he's like tearing Spider-Man away from it and some other maybe Doctor Strange away from each other, kind of like he's breaking the movie, because again, as far as what's been confirmed, he is not part of it so far. And I mean, it wouldn't, there's no way they cannot put him in this movie. I mean, if it's a multiverse movie, we've already seen Spider-Verse. We understand that multiple spider people are a thing. It has to have Tobey Maguire. He's the one I'd be most hyped to see.
There's no way that it's not. And the reason I'll say that is for the simple fact that they clearly confirmed 2 of his villains. They didn't really confirm any of the Amazing Spider-Man villains at all. I mean, yes, there's the lightning. There's the lightning. Green Goblin is Spider-Man.
But he's also an Amazing Spider-Man.
But it's not that version of Spider-Man.
Think so? We only saw the bomb.
Come on. Wait, come on. Have you seen The Lighthouse?
You talking about tentacle porn? The movie?
Yeah. Okay. You stare into the light until you come.
Wow. Wow. Put that in an episode clip. Oh shit. Everyone that's listening to this episode, remix that clip, please. Please.
Willem Dafoe is the perfect Green Goblin.
I agree.
Don't at me. Don't. And then let's confirm the other character that we saw in the previous Spider-Man movie.
Legit saw.
I don't remember his name.
Alfred Molina.
No, not Alfred Molina.
I thought you were talking about
the guy who exposes Spider-Man.
Oh,
the Daily Bugle?
Fucking Mysterio.
No.
J. Jonah Jameson?
There we go. JJ.
I see. Yeah.
Well, I mean, is he confirmed? Well, he is confirmed, but
he was in Far From Home.
But from what universe?
The Sonyverse.
They're all from the Sonyverse.
But that's the thing. They're also infusing it with the MCU, which makes it like confirmed this is all like a shared thing.
Well, now it is.
Yeah. I mean, it's been since Homecoming, but yeah, I feel you.
Well, it hasn't though, because
Iron Man was in Homecoming.
But what is it? Well, yeah, and Spider-Man was in Civil War.
That's what I'm saying. It's all part of the same thing. So J. Jonah Jameson has definitely existed throughout the MCU. They just only revealed that he was in Far From Home. or Homecoming.
Well, I'm trying to say that JJ is from the MCU universe. I don't think he's from the Sony universe. Or
even though he originally came from Sony first.
Yeah, because you have to remember he is bald and he's on like what was it, like a theory thing, like, and he was on a website.
Oh, like a conspiracy theory kind of idea.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So he's clearly a variant of himself, but it's not the original.
Now it ties into Loki and the TVA and the rest of the the MCU that is to come. That's ridiculous, sir. That is, but you're not wrong, because I mean, we're gonna get variants in this movie. Like, we clearly will. I can't fucking wait. Oh my god, this is gonna be. I'm getting goosebumps just talking about it. I swear to God, my legs and now my arms have goosebumps.
We haven't technically seen Green Goblin or Doc Ock in this movie, so are they actually variants?
Oh. Possibly, or it's more like
no, they are. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I'm gonna shut you the fuck up too. They are.
They died.
No, because I mean, everybody in MCU logic, everybody has a variant of themselves.
Correct.
It's just that version of Doc Ock might be an actual professor who never went crazy.
But clearly he has if he's Doc Ock now.
In the original Spider-Man universe. But I'm saying there's too many Spider-Mans, man. Fuck.
It's the franchise that is just barely now being extremely successful. Well, that said, 1 and 2 were amazing, but you know,
they were all really successful. Except
even
for maybe
3, I bet. I saw Spider-Man 3 day 1. I had to.
Easy. Back then I loved it. It was a kid.
Yeah. It was disappointing, but it was fun. It was super fun. I remember being disappointed by Venom a little bit, and it's nothing against Topher Grace playing him. It really isn't for me. It's just that I mean, the same reason we all don't like the movie. Yeah, exactly. We all don't do moves to an opening 90s sitcom to each other. That's all. Can we only greet each other that way from now on? Just do the finger point and dance, the finger point and jive. That's all I want to do now. Let's cut our hair to that length. I'll straighten my hair just so that way we can both be emo Spider-Man for Halloween.
That would be amazing.
I'm not opposed to it.
Ooh, they came out of nowhere. Well, I'm done talking about this trailer. Oh my god. Well, you're done talking about that goddamn beer. Let me finish mine.
Go ahead. But yeah, closing thoughts as of now. Super hyped for it. I can't wait to see what's going to happen. Pretty much everyone's a variant of another variant, and that's just the way the MCU is.
It's a variant
now.
Within a variant within.
It's comic books. And now they've fully gone comic books. Before it was a cute idea. Now it's confirmed they're going full comic book now.
That's the comic book line. Not magical rocks that literally wipes half of whatever's alive in half.
That was a part of lore. Eons old now in the Marvel comics.
We're not talking about the live talking tree that when dies turns into a baby live talking tree. Or you're not talking about the talking
or the talking raccoon.
I was going to say squirrel
who befriends squirrel. The talking squirrel dog who takes care of the tree who also can talk. Yes, of course. It only became full comic book when we got multiverse and when we got variants, for sure. Only until then. But anyway, shall we jump into the next beer?
Oh, I'm all full of gas, but let's do it.
Same. Be right back.
Are you?
You
already started recording. Cool.
Go on.
Cool. I was going to ask, are you going to be free on Friday to record?
Ooh, I could maybe squeeze in time. I'll let you know.
Yeah, let me know. It would be in super awkward hours, though. Oh, shit, I can't. I have to drive. Well,
if worst comes to worst, or if anything, just text me about the details and we'll get to it. No worries. We'll see what we can work out. If not right now, if not then sometime very soon. We got it.
Okay, cool.
All right. Well, as we talked about, we do have our next beer. As per usual, we typically have a second beer, if not more, or sometimes less on rare occasion. But this next one, as John is clearly slowly displaying in a romantic... Oh, he looks like he's... Are you sniffing like a nice new cigar? It kind of looks like a cigar from this angle.
Yeah.
Just like the fattest stogie cigar you can ever think of. But this one is by Abnormal Brewing. We actually had quite a few beers from this brewery already.
Oh, you're right.
This is the first IPA we've had from them, though. Shout outs to the pie beer episode that we had just recently.
Wow.
Yeah, it's by the same brewery. So Abnormal Beer Company in San Diego. It's a nice IPA, boy. American IPA, it's classified as at 7.2%. And I love the name, like you said.
Pine Bomb.
Pine Bomb.
Oh,
I dig it.
And there's a Christmas tree on it.
Yeah, it's kind of cute. It's a little pine tree. I'm ready
Christmas
to try it.
tree. I'll cut you.
I'm sorry. Legit Christmas tree.
All right.
I'm going to take a little... Oh, my God. It's exploding everywhere. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
It's shit.
It's a mess. What the fuck? I didn't even shake it. This is the worst episode I've ever shot.
Do you think that was the bomb?
Yeah, I think so.
Mine, yeah, it took a second, but it just
made the biggest mess ever. I'm sad I didn't get it on camera, but I'm also sad that I now have to destroy my couch. Oh, because it is soaked. I am soaked.
It spilled that much?
It's everywhere, sir. And it's weird because it's not like I shook it up or anything, obviously. But
why didn't you react with the mouth?
I really should have. I mean, it was, oh my God. Like, look at, it's not even like broken. Like, it's not even like really opened. And yet that much came out of the seams.
Oh shit.
This thing is like, it was dying to get out. Let me just put my mouth against it just in case it tries to go again. Okay, no, we're good. But fuck, this made a terrible mess. But I think I need to buy a new couch.
It was that bad?
I think either that or I need to shampoo the shit out of it now. It's so bad. I think I lost about like a third of my beer.
Holy shit.
It's really bad, sir. Oh my God.
Time to send a bad review.
Big time. I've never seen it like that before, especially to where, again, the can wasn't even like fully cracked open. You couldn't even see a hole in it, but it burst through the seams. Like, what the fuck? Jesus Christ. It had settled in my fridge for about, I don't know, 2 weeks. So I don't know how that happened, but I'm afraid. On that note, should we try this son of a bitch?
I mean, I kind of already did in foam, but yes.
In foam form? Okay.
Oh, no. Wait. Oh, yeah?
I mean, I already have a bad experience, so I feel like that's going to dictate how I feel about the beer right now.
Well, I don't think I like this.
It's all right. So as far as the fun description goes, it says, 'tis the season for candy canes, sledding, and the sweet smell of fresh cut pine trees. We chose to utilize some of the more pine-forward hops like Simcoe and Columbus, and paired with Citra and Cascade, we created a blend that screams timber. Interesting. All right. And it also screams, don't fucking open this near your furniture or it will be destroyed.
Where's the warning, bro?
Seriously. Oh my God. It was like a fucking timber. It exploded all over the place. I'll pour it just for color's sake, but I'm so sad that like half my beer's gone. All right. So it's like a nice amber look to it.
That's it?
Let me just put it on.
Oh, you have
I have a little bit more. I have probably a little less than this much more in my can left.
Oh my
God. It exploded everywhere. It's a fucking mess. I wish you were here to have seen it.
I'm glad I did not.
I'm glad it didn't get on my laptop. I had to like slowly move it away. I don't even know how I reacted. I can't wait to see it in review.
Oh,
this episode is full of just debauchery.
It's all over the place. We're not. Well, I'm not even drunk.
I wish I was. Now I'm definitely not going to be, since freaking a third of the beer poured out everywhere. Dear God.
Oh man,
it's fucked up. I'm kind of shook right now. I can't lie.
See this? Shook.
Exactly. I'm scared. Hold me. This beer's a killer. I don't want to try this beer ever again.
I feel you.
It's just so weird because, like I said, this isn't the first beer we've had from this brewery, and yet I've never seen a beer ever explode like that in my life.
You literally got the pine bomb
fully open. It was crazy. It must have been under some high pressure somehow.
Like I said, mine kind of went up, but not like yours. But if I didn't start drinking mine, it would have spilt over. But yours actually sounded like
it was eruptive for sure.
one slight breeze away and it was gonna explode everywhere, and that's exactly what happened.
Pretty much. Like, I'm gonna have to clean this after we're done. This might need to be a shorter episode of Beer Belly, just for the sake that I don't have that much to drink now.
It's okay. I'll catch up. So since
Go ahead.
Since the beer ruined your couch, the Eternals trailer came out. You see that smooth transition?
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know any of those characters' names.
They really have not. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of gutsy that they would go with like the Eternals as an idea without having them introduced through another means.
Is it though? They did it with Guardians of the Galaxy, and that's when it was like Iron Man. And then they started announcing their lineup, and it was Guardians of the Galaxy. I remember talking to a close friend of ours, Peter, and saying, "Who the fuck is that?" And he kind of had a slight idea of them, but they were very much known back then. Unless obviously you're a fan, obviously.
Right? Of course. I mean, the only thing is though, I mean, I could be wrong, but I feel that at least the Guardians of the Galaxy had been featured in some other things like video games over the years here and there. And the Eternals, I feel like, have not gotten anything outside of comic books.
But besides for Rocket Raccoon in Marvel vs. Capcom 3, who else was introduced in video games? I'm telling you, it was because, first of all, if most people don't know this, I'm going to give you a brief, non-educational, bro science explanation of some of these Marvel characters.
Please do.
Marvel was going broke, and they sold all of their popular characters, including Spider-Man, which is why Sony still has them by the balls, and X-Men and Daredevil and yada 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 yada. And all they had left was their C-class heroes, which surprisingly is Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, Hulk. So it was already ballsy to do an Iron Man movie, and because he wasn't very much known.
True.
And I'm telling you, they announced Guardians a year after that movie, if not two. And back then, Thor wasn't popular. So you're telling me Guardians of the Galaxy was more popular than Thor?
Probably not. No, I would definitely say Thor was more popular, at least for the mythology alone of Thor. I mean, forget Marvel comic books. Thor at least has like actual Norse mythology behind the character. The Guardians of the Galaxy were completely made up, which is what makes it fun. But I guess that's what makes the Guardians of the Galaxy different than Eternals in one way, and that's in advertising, in my opinion. Just for the sake that Guardians of the Galaxy from the beginning, in my opinion, promoted fun, promoted comic book crazy action. You've already seen all these Marvel movies. They've, for the very most part, have been a very positive experience. Now, here are these weird, quirky characters that probably nothing about to the vast majority of people going out to see the movie. But the trailers were always fun, and the movie itself was fun. But the thing is, you understood kind of the tone of what the movie might be before going to see it. Right. And I worry that Eternals, it might carry more of the tone that we're seeing in these trailers. Maybe not. Maybe it will be super fun and uplifting and silly and action-packed the whole time. But it definitely seems like a new tone for the MCU. Yeah. A tone that I personally am a little cautious of right now.
Okay. Well, you're sounding a little bit like a fanboy, because it sounds like you want another Iron Man, which, you know what? Go and watch it. It's called Doctor Strange. Let's break free from the classic formula. And don't get me wrong, I don't think there's anything wrong with it for the most part, but there is kind of that trend of the first movie, the bad guy is always just a twisted version of themselves. And,
which is pretty disappointing.
Let's throw in some jokes here and there. And in the end, like I see what the DC fanboys say, but also don't fix what ain't broke. But I don't think Marvel is trying to fix what ain't broke. I think just certain movies, they're going to try something different. And I think, and like I said before, I think they took a huge gamble with Guardians of the Galaxy, because back then, I would like to say that I was pretty educated in comic books. I definitely went down that Wikipedia hole, YouTube hole, just everywhere before Iron Man. I remember being wet when Iron Man was first announced, and I had no idea who Guardians of the Galaxy was. So I think they've already made the gutsy move, but I see what you're saying. This movie does not look like it's going to be your classic Marvel formula at all.
Right. I mean,
because
sure
look at the actors in it.
What's that?
Look at the actors in it. There's like one comedic actor in there, and I don't even know his name. The super yoke dude who's even more yoke.
Kumail Nanjiani.
Have you seen him recently?
Oh, he's still super fucking ripped, isn't he?
Like, have you seen him recently? He makes Superman look like a bitch.
Wow. Crazy. Share the screen, sir, when you're ready.
Let me find it.
For the video viewers.
Yep. For them video viewers. Okay, let me...
Wow, though, that's cool. It's nice to see that Kumail's doing well for himself, even still. But I mean, the way he sees it, this is an investment. Like, he's in the first Eternals movie. What the hell are they going to do with him from here on out? Like, so that's freaking awesome.
This is the one that he first got introduced. Everybody's like, "Oh my god, this guy's yoked up."
Right.
Let me put him buff. Let me just put buff at the end of this.
Are there pics since then?
Yeah, there are. Here we go. Okay. Here's a good one. Look at.
Wow! Holy shit!
This guy
Holy shit!
Yoked. He's like 43.
He looks powerful. He has traps. Obviously, he's not as big as The Rock, but his traps resemble The Rock's traps. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Like, look at his bicep to tricep ratio. It's beautiful. Fuck. And he's vascular as fuck. And look at the nipple peeking through the shirt.
There you go. I was hoping you were going to say that.
Zoom in on it. Let us see that plus sign in your magnifying glass cursor? Zoom in. Full zoom. Yeah. Okay. He's being safe with the mask in this picture. I appreciate that.
Hold on.
He's being very cautious.
There we go. There's one.
Yep, right there's there. One.
Here we go. Scrolling over.
And there's Squiggly Doo. Yes, Righty and Squiggly Doo. Those are the names of his nipples. Also the name of this episode.
So here's a common trend that from my understanding with actors, obviously, is they are only yoked out for like 5-6 months until the basically filming's done.
Production. Yeah.
But this guy has not stopped.
I mean, so one thing I've always heard is that he's been a fitness enthusiast, just never one to really partake until he was in Struber with fucking, why can't I think of the actor right now? He plays Drax. Why am I a terrible human being right now? I'm buzzed. That's why. I
don't know his name. I know who
you know what I'm talking about.
He was a wrestler. People are screaming at us, but I don't care.
Why do I feel like such a piece of shit person right now?
He's amazing in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Of course he is. God damn it. Why am I such a terrible person? I can't. I'm embarrassed right now.
You see, look at this. I guess it looks like he's just skinny here. God,
Dave Bautista. God damn it. How are we so out of pop culture? Jesus Christ.
I don't know anybody's name. Who are you? I think that's it. I think those are like the most recent ones. I know there was one other one that was released where it was like, holy shit.
Right. Absolutely.
But look at those guns.
I know. No, seriously, dude, what a stud he is now. What I mean, he was already like attractive as like just a funny guy, but now he's just a yoked ass motherfucker. Now he's the baddest motherfucker. But yeah, apparently on the set of Struber, when he was on the movie with Dave Bautista, he was always asking for like tips and stuff like that to improve his fitness. And Dave Bautista just helped him out.
Yep.
And I mean, look what happened. And now he gets that Marvel money to make it happen, you know?
I know. I don't remember the guy's name. I think you're the one who first told me about it. And I've seen him say it now in interviews, but from It's Always Sunny. Okay. How he's like, oh yeah, it's super easy to be buff. You just gotta get paid.
McElhenney.
Yeah, you just gotta get paid millions of dollars from the studio, and they'll pay for your personal trainer, and they'll pay for your cooks. Super easy.
Right? Totally, right? And you know, maybe if you're extra rich, you get injected with a little something.
So I like that he's not like, he doesn't fuck around. He's not like, well, hard work and dedication and anybody could do it. He's just straight up, I'm getting paid to do it. So of course I'm going to do it.
Exactly. It's part of his job description. Be buff guy for 6 months, 8 months, whatever, you know?
I recently listened to him on an episode with Whiskey Ginger, as I'm sure you know that title.
Oh, is he on Whiskey Ginger?
It was like a year ago. Him and the guy with the squeaky voice. I don't remember. Charlie Day.
Charlie Day. Oh wow,
Charlie Day.
Like a fun
They're
episode.
both in it.
That sounds like a very fun episode.
It was really good. I really am enjoying that podcast. Shameless plug for another podcast, Whiskey Ginger. Go and listen to it, especially the little.
Definitely come back to listen to more Beer Belly though, because we need to listen.
Actually, listen to all of the whole library. Listen to our library 4 times, and then go to another podcast. I don't care who's. You know what? Go back to us one more time after that. Watch our YouTube videos, and then just wait for our new episodes. Don't listen to anybody else.
Simple as that. Yeah. Don't go to work. Don't go to school. Don't fulfill your other life responsibilities. Just wait for the next episode to pop up on your Spotify account. That's all there is to it. Or whatever podcast app you
that's
prefer.
For you, my fans. So I'm excited. It's I definitely agree. It's a ballsy move. It does not look like it's going to be the classic Marvel formula. Right. But I'm okay with that. I'm super okay with that. I want something different from Marvel. We obviously know Disney knows what they're doing.
Right.
For the most part. So final thoughts. I'm excited. I'm wet. I'm ready.
Wet and ready. Nice. Admittedly, I still have not seen the trailer.
You should.
I know. I want to. Peter was watching it. Our friend Peter was watching it during your bachelor getaway, which I guess we can get to maybe in a minute.
I think we should save that for another episode.
Okay, that's totally fine. I only have a slither of beer
I was
anyway.
Purposely not bringing it up until you did, you son of a bitch.
That's okay. That's the good tease. You got to hear this episode,
next episode,
and then be ready for the sequel.
And then you'll hear, and you can barely see it, but we'll talk about how I got this bad boy right here. What is it?
Which bad boy is he pointing to? You never know.
You never know.
Is it the Jabba Hutt cute plushie up ahead? Is it the Bob-omb? Is it the Kirby? Is it the microphone he's been using the whole time?
Is it the Baby
Yoda?
The
world may never know until next episode.
Wait, is it the disapproving? Lola. Right there. Disapproving.
Throwback to an older episode.
I don't know what we're talking about. Really got off on a tangent right there.
Eternals. I do agree though. From what I've seen of the movie, I have high hopes. Obviously, they're gonna do a great job, I hope, of them having like this huge prolific superhero moment where you're just cheering for whoever's on screen, and they're gonna come together in this crescendo of amazingness. I'm hoping, but at the same time, I hope everything before that is thought-provoking. I hope it's exciting. I hope it's fun. I hope it's silly. I hope it's everything that we want from a Marvel movie, which I imagine they're going to deliver. I'm hoping, at least in certain aspects. And I do agree with you. Now that you put it that way, they've already mixed up the formula before. It's been a long time since they have since then. So let's see what they do this time around, you know? And also, when you put the Eternals in the next Avengers movie, let's say, it's going to have that tone that we're used to anyway. So it'll be eventually it'll be great. But I feel like we're going to fall in love with these characters once we actually see them work together. Like, just like you did in Guardians of the Galaxy. Different, but similar.
So I'm going to take back everything I just said. And I'm going to say I hope this movie fails. Because it's about time somebody takes Marvel down a peg.
Wow. I mean, they have their, not flops financially, but they have their flops critically, I would say.
Like Thor 2 and Thor 1?
Iron Man 2, Iron Man 3.
Oh
Sorry
God.
to people
the forgotten
who love
movies. I don't even know what movie you're talking about. Those don't exist. They ain't
Cars
canon.
2, Cars 3.
Cars 3 is amazing. I've already told you watch that.
You have said that.
It is. They were like, oh shit, we fucked up in part 2.
I mean, part 1 was just okay too, to be fair. It was just all right. Part 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I loved it. I thought part 1 was
Owen
great.
Wilson's charming. Don't get me wrong. You got Mater. He's silly. Whatever. But I mean, yeah, Cars 3.
Oh yeah, and I will. That's the one thing I will say about Cars 3. I think they realized they milked the shit out of that character. He had Christmas specials. I want to say a TV show. Like they milked him. So then by the time part 2 came out, people were like, okay, let's let's kill off this hillbilly.
Let's chill a little bit on the mater.
Let's fix the teeth. He's made enough money. Let's fix the teeth. Yeah, because in part 3, there's probably 10 minutes worth of Mater in that movie.
Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy.
They were like, okay, we fucked up. Let's just a little bit
down.
Just a little bit. So, long story short, Marvel is amazing. DC sucks.
They're getting there. They have their hits.
I don't agree.
You got to see Suicide Squad too. You got to see Suicide Squad.
I need to see that. I might watch it right now.
Watch it at the theater. It's worth it. It's worth risking the vid.
The next movie I'm gonna watch in theater is Shang-Chi.
Oh,
which we haven't even talked about. Which maybe we should briefly run through
on my birthday,
September 2nd.
Hey.
Oh, makes sense.
Third.
Crappy movie, crappy person.
Third, actually.
Yeah, crappy movie, crappy person.
I'm excited for that movie personally.
Well, it's not that I'm not. It's just I've never really been a fan of kung fu movies.
Okay, I respect that. And also, like you mentioned earlier, this is definitely going to be a movie with a final villain that is a twisted version of the hero. 100%. You get it in the fucking trailer. It's so disappointing.
Don't fix what ain't broke. I mean, I like the fact that Abomination's in there, and I like the fact that Wong is also in there because he's kind of like all over the place. He's like the new Black Widow, you know. Yeah. He's kind of sprinkled in here and there.
For all we know, he's gonna go to the Shang-Chi universe and then come back to Spider-Man when and then happens. He's gonna leave, or maybe that's where he teleports to.
No,
is to help Shang-Chi.
I guess it depends on when the timeline they're in. Because
I'm telling you, when he teleports, telling Doctor Strange, "Don't use magic," he's gonna go hang out with Shang-Chi.
What about if he teleported to the Eternal movie?
Maybe so. Maybe both.
Oh wait, Eternals is before Spider-Man. Holy shit, we got some good movies coming up.
We have a lot of Marvel coming, which is the first time in a long time where we've had a year full of Marvel.
Chonies wet.
Moistened, and they're hard to take off right now or to put on for that matter.
So I am excited about it, but like I said, and I know it's going to be good. Even though I don't think Doctor Strange is the greatest, it's still good. It's Iron Man with magic. Hopefully, I think
you want to like Doctor Strange more than you do. I know you want to like him more.
Hey, he's terrible in that movie, or decent. But in the other ones, we all know he badass.
Of course.
So what are you trying to say? I'm trying to like him more than I actually do.
I think you just said you called him terrible like 2 seconds ago.
It was a terrible movie.
What, Doctor Strange 1?
Yeah.
It wasn't terrible.
Neither was Star Wars The Force Awakening, but if I want to see a Star Wars movie that's exactly the same, I'm going to watch New Hope.
Fair enough. All right. Well, I feel like you're already in this territory, so you might as well close us out. John, give us your words of wisdom for the week. Please do, sir.
Fuck Star Wars. Fuck DC. Fuck Star Trek. Fuck Lord of the Rings.
Fuck Marvel while you're at it.
Fuck Marvel. Fuck
We're never going to work for them.
Just fuck everybody. Except this delicious beer. Sponsor us.
Yeah, the one that explodes all over your couch and makes you have to throw it away and burn it alive. Great. It's been another episode of Beer Belly. All links to anywhere you want to listen to us in the description. You want to find us on the TikToks, Twittermagrams, Instamagrams, all that good stuff. You can find it in the link of in the episode description of every episode. Go figure. We love you. Have a good one. Fuck all those companies apparently, and we'll never work for them now.
Never.
Bye. But also, we love your content. Thank you. Iris. Thank you. We're desperate. We're cold. We're hungry.
Bye, guys.
We barely afford the beer we had. Bye. God damn it.